Previously on Summer's Legacy Pod. Oh my gosh, that is a brilliant one. I'm so glad somebody asked that question actually, because it's a really good point. It was the town council actually that said to me, what one do you think is going to be the most popular? And I said, I think it's going to be baby massage. I mean, I can't see that it's not. I mean, you have like an avenue for that. You have a sometimes these sessions are like a one for all. I don't know that it's going to be like that for this one, because you only get 0 to 12 months and then that's it. That moment is over. That moment is so precious, and I'm just there to say, look, I'll carry you through it. And I think there's nothing more loving than that. I think about the fact that I was a premature baby and how my parents would have been so thankful to have somebody there just to support through those early months. And I also think I put a lot of effort into that one. I hope it shows. I studied it in my certification, and then I went and practiced at the John Ratcliffe, and I loved every minute of it. And the easiest thing for me to do was to go up to the level where, parents can be having their own circumstances after birth. You have to be really mindful on that level, because it's also where parents lose their babies. Very difficult level to be on, but you get a heads up from the staff as to who to introduce yourself to, and I did it completely for free. Like, this was just for me to practice. It's great for babies with immune problems, and when you are a premature baby, that's probably one of the things that stay with you forever. I mean, I think I had immune system problems right up until 5 years ago. It's only when I changed my whole lifestyle and I started putting certain things into me that I stopped having a load of viral problems. That was a bit of a nightmare. It's great for babies with colic. I was always overprotective with Bradley, because I had my own problems going on. He was a perfect little baby, no problems whatsoever. However, I think it was probably my mum who was like, make sure you wind him, and so I always went a little bit extra, and I learnt his little sleepy spot on the top of his nose, and I would wind him like 2 different ways to make sure that he was good, and of course, he never suffered in that way. So in the session, not only do we do baby massage techniques, but we also just speak about like that feeding routine and what that looks like. The one-to-one is brilliant because parents are just putting their feet up. They're chilling out, and I think that's lovely. For me, it's lovely to watch a parent just be calm in that moment. And then for the group, it's amazing to have that kind of support from like-minded families. So you're all in it together, but there is that time frame, 0 to 12 months, and that's it. It's gone. You never get that back. So I made it so parents could go on and book for the next 12 months if that's what they would like to do. And then it just means that I don't have to worry about anyone not getting their space, because, I can't do walk-ins and stuff like that. That's not going to happen, because you have to adhere to group safety. I like to be able to shut the door and know that no one can just walk in and out and stuff. We need to be clever with that. I don't know where it's going to be yet. It's a brilliant question. So one-to-one happens at Summer's Legacy, but the group sessions, I haven't found anywhere that's clean enough. And I've got a little bit of a thing about that. You know, this is little tiny babies. And they're on their mat because I encourage parents to bring a mat and a towel and anything comforting. But I haven't found my place. So I will. It will happen. At some point, it will happen. And it will be there and it will be wonderful. It will happen consistently every week. You know, because that's what I'm about. So I think that's it. I think that is going to be the most popular one. And actually, if you said to me, you can only do one thing for the rest of your time, like you've got all these sessions, I still don't even know how many it is. I mean, I reckon it's like 50 something maybe. I would say if you had told me I had to stop all of them and only do one forever, what would it be? It probably would be baby massage. It just means too much. It means too much. So, adopt the pace of nature. The secret is patience.